is Tuesday. I've just been working away. My parents popped over this morning just to see us. Kyle's has had Monday and Tuesday off as well, so it's been nice having him around. They just popped over just to have a chat about just like future living situations, as well as just kind of like to see us, because obviously we've been away for a week in Scotland. And then I just cracked on with some work. I've got a kiln load on because I've got about 5 takeaway mug orders that need to be done, and I just want them done. I've got my Etsy shop closed for the moment still. I was going to open it yesterday, but I think I'm just going to wait a little bit longer. I just want to get all of these orders done, and then when more come in, it's kind of like a clean slate. But I've been busy painting and working on some pieces for Potfest. We've got I've been doing like just a couple of altars, which I really like. And I've just been painting. This one's kind of not really done yet, but they've got like a theme for like a little competition. I can't remember at the top of my head. I'm sure it's like transform or something like that. I'm just gonna Google it. Oh, it's hybrid. So I kind of have done this woman, bird, kind of spirit creature turning into a tree. Yeah, don't really know, to be honest. We've got this really big one to paint. It's a little bit wobbly, so I need to sand the bottom of it. But I've got like an image in mind of what I'm gonna do, but I just need to like print it off. And then over here we've got, this is like a work in progress. This is like kind of a bit more of an unusual piece, and I've got like a bit of poetry on the side of it, but it's supposed to be a tree, and I'm kind of not really a fan of, I try to add some like just different tones to it instead of it just being like white with text, but I feel like it's made the writing like less legible. And then I've also got this big one at the back as well. This was gonna be something else, but then it ended up being a bit of a memorial piece for my grandma. I've got like an old hand reaching up, and then again I've got this kind of bird spirit woman who's kind of half bird, half tree, half person, kind of like the angel to, I want to say like angel of death or something like that, but a spirit that is kind of like, I kind of think like leads you onto the afterlife, and then you've got all of her kind of like the birds that take you away, and then just like an older hand reaching. I don't know if it was reaching or just like lying. And then I've got like the poem that I wrote for my grandma's funeral on the back. So I don't think I'm going to sell this piece, but it's been such a long time since I've like done a piece just for me, and like a piece that I've done to help process a feeling as well. Like, it's been such a long time since I've actually sat down and just like done something for me to help process how I'm feeling. Even just like something for like fun, because everything I've been kind of doing has been to sell, which is fine, but obviously I think a lot comes from just like sitting and like just allowing things to flow, and like trying to, it's like tapping into the unconscious a bit and just like not really thinking about things too much. And that's how that pot came about. I did start with like an idea of like a bird person, and then it just kind of ended up being like a memorial piece for her. But I'm really pleased with it. But yeah, this week's gonna be a good week, I hope. Just like really busy. I've got 4 weeks until Potfest, so yeah, I'm gonna try and get as much done as I possibly can, and just like some more like unique pieces, more kind of like one-off pieces. I need to do a stock check as well, which I'm gonna do tomorrow. I've got a run to do tomorrow as well, because I've started running. I did a run yesterday, so just to try and get fit, and just like see what I've got, see if I need to get anything, like in terms of packaging and things as well. I've just ordered some new business cards, which I'm really looking forward to get, because I used to kind of update my business cards pretty regularly, but it's been a good while since I've done that. And yeah, I've got some more kind of like smaller necklaces and things like that in the kiln. Um, so I'm thinking of like Christmas gifts and things like that. I might do some smaller like plates. I don't know whether to do like some tiny little like kind of trinket dishes, or maybe this is like small enough, but I need to decorate them. I've got one more altar that I need to decorate as well, and then I've also got a couple of jars that I need to decorate. I've currently only got like one jar that I did. The lid got stuck, so it's got a little chip on it, but I'm still gonna just sell it as like a second because I think it's still like really, really nice. And then I've got two jars that are decorated, but one's got a crack in it, unfortunately. So I'm just debating on what I should do about that because it's still like a really nice piece. And I've got two more jars that are like completely bare that I need to decorate, and then just like some other smaller pieces. So I think I should be okay, especially if I get this big jar done. I'm hoping to kind of like sell that at like a good few £100, just to have like something that's like higher priced, because everything that I've been kind of doing has been between like maybe like 15 to maybe like 70-80 pounds. I've got my big plate which I was selling for like a couple £100, but yeah, I wanted something that was kind of maybe could be like maybe like 300-400 mark possibly, and then that can be like my showstopper piece kind of thing. But yeah, busy week ahead, and I'm of course going to bring you along with me as we go. So just got in my business cards, which I'm excited about. It's been a while since I've, like I said, ordered anything, so I get a bit nervous though as well, because I'm dyslexic. I am prone to making grammatical errors, but it should be. It look. Woo! I've just got a stream on at the moment. I've been really enjoying watching, I think it's Pots. It's Henry, who was on the Great Pottery Throwdown. These look good. They feel, I got them like soft touch as well, because they look so nice. Look at them, and then on the back. If you can see any grammatical errors, let me know in the comments below. But I think it looks so good. But yeah, they feel really, really nice. A little treat for me. And it means I like the square ones as well. So I got like 100 of them. And they just look really, really good. I'm looking forward to putting them like in my orders as well as handing them out. So yeah, I'm just gonna like check them. There's a couple of them that seem to have been a bit like dinted. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but like, so this one's kind of funny. That one's kind of got a bit of an issue, but it's not too bad, to be honest. Do they look square? Yeah, they do. It's fine. Anyway, got them. Ooh. So I'm just putting some, what do you call them? Clasps, findings, onto some necklaces that I've made. I really like how they look, and I'm so pleased that I've went with like, because obviously I could buy like sterling silver like necklaces and stuff like that. It's a bit too out of my budget at the moment, but I actually quite like the look of, I think this is like fake suede. If you can, I love this one. It's my favourite from this little firing. But I think they look really nice with the black, and then just the little kind of these silver and gold findings are just metal, maybe like titanium or something like that, but looks really good. And then I've just done some with I've just painted some gold luster onto a handful of like this batch, just so I've got some more gold ones. And then I've got some really sweet, really like them. I've had a really busy day, which has been really nice. I've just got up, did my yoga, which I think I said, and then I've just been, I did a firing yesterday, and it was for a bunch of takeaway mugs. It was just like 5 orders, but I got those done and those posted. And then I came back, and then I did my stock check. So I've got about like 50 items so far, which isn't a lot. But I think that like I kind of didn't really take into consideration that like I hand paint everything, so it's not like I can kind of create a bit of like a production line, or make things that are using like stamps or anything like that. So yeah, things take me a while to do, and then again it's like coming up with like the ideas of like knowing what to paint and things like that. So I'm gonna aim for like 100 to like 150 pieces like overall, and I think like I'm on my way there. It's just again like bigger pieces take longer to dry. I could probably do like 150 like small pieces like really easily, but again it's just I want like a decent price range. And yeah, I've got like 2 big vases that I need to paint, and I've got like 2 jars that I need to paint. I've got 2 like small little vases that I need to paint. I've got a bowl that I need to paint. I've got a like 1 altar that I need to paint. Yeah, I'm almost kind of finished the painting side of things, and because tomorrow I'm gonna have like a full throw-in day and just like try and get as much thrown as possible, and maybe do some like make some like small like either trinket dishes that kind of only take a couple seconds to like throw. Again, it's like thinking of, because it's in October, so that people are going to be thinking of like Christmas gifts, so that's kind of what we're going for. But I love how the necklaces have turned out. And then what I've done is, so if you buy a necklace, it will come in like this nice little box, which I've stamped on like a little fossil on the front, and then you open it up and then you get, this is a little fish one. So I love how they look, and as well they make like really nice presents. So I haven't decided how much I'm going to sell them for. I was thinking maybe like £20, and then the ones with like gold luster maybe like 25. But again, it's like they're quite small, but then I'm like, well, you know, it's not, it's like all the firings that they take. So like the gold luster ones take like 3 firings. It's the box, it's the chains, it's all of the findings, it's like the glazes. So I think 25 is okay. Maybe for like the really small ones, like 17, because obviously like this is like tiny little moon. But yeah, feeling pretty good. I went for also like my run today as well, and like my legs were horrible after, but I went and had like a really hot shower, so they feel a lot better now. And yeah, that's kind of it so far. This afternoon, so it's like about 3 o'clock now. I'm gonna like tidy up and just like maybe stop for the day. At about 5:30, I'm leaving to go visit a friend, which I'm really looking forward to. She's also doing Potfest, so I just wanted to go and like see how much she's done. I've got a feeling she's probably done a lot more than me, but I think she might have more of a not a quick. I think she's probably quicker at making things than I am because she's been doing it for a lot longer than I have. So, and I think her style, maybe she can like construct things a bit quicker. There isn't any like hand painting involved, it's more sculpting, but then that can also take time. But I'd really like to make some sculptures for Potfest, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time, to be honest. So, but I might just like stay up and have like a few late nights. I've got 3 weeks and a few days until Potfest, so like and I'm just gonna really crack on as much as I can. I'm not very like, to be honest, I think sometimes like deadlines like this make me work harder and like better. Because I've obviously known about Potfest for like a few months and I've been trying to like, you know, collect work together, but then it's obviously like I've also been trying to like sell work because I need to make money to like sustain what I'm doing and things like that, so it's a bit of a hard balance to have. And then we're also obviously like we're getting a dog, so then that'll maybe put the spanner in the works, but because we're getting a dog, it means that like I'll be housebound for maybe like the first week until she gets settled, because she's like a Romanian rescue, so she might not have ever been in the house before. She probably hasn't been in the house before, so that'll help me kind of hopefully give me the opportunity to like really crack on with things. And then I'm like, if I have a full day of throwing like tomorrow, and then if I maybe have like another like half day of throwing on Friday, I think that would be really good. And then if I just like throw like right up until maybe like 9 o'clock tomorrow, so have a day from like 8 till 9, I think that could be really good. Because I've already got some clay prepared and like wedged from the last time I was in the studio, but I do need to clean the studio, so I might this evening have maybe a little bit of a tidy up, so then it like prepares me for a really big throwing day tomorrow. So I'd like to try and maybe throw like 30 to like 50 pieces tomorrow, or either just like hand build as well. So obviously like when I do these necklaces, they're just like I roll out a slab of clay. I'd like to make maybe like 2 more altars, because again I don't know how well they'll sell, to be honest, because they're quite an unusual item, but they look really good. I'm really pleased with them so far. And then yeah, sculptures as well, so 30 to 50 pieces, whether that's thrown, sculpted or hand built. That's what I'm aiming for tomorrow. But I think I'm gonna plan now what I'm gonna throw, and then I'll do a whole new video tomorrow. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just end this video here. This has kind of been a bit of like a day in the life, which has been quite nice. It's been very busy, but like really good. Like I feel good and motivated, and I'm on a bit of a health kick at the minute. I'm trying to like eat a lot better. I eat okay, to be honest, like in general, but the past couple of weeks have just been a bit like, well, and like me and Kyle have had maybe a bit too many takeaways than I would have liked. So I'm trying my best to have just like very clean food, like non-processed, and like lots of veg and things like that. So yeah, I will see you in the next video, but thank you so much for watching, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Bye!